Hello DeFi Doodles, Bruce here with another video. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my DeFi life, where I document my journey across my DeFi investments. If you like my channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button and hit that like button. It all helps the channel to grow and helps for crypto to get the word out. Okay, tonight we're talking about StableFund Calculator version 2. So StableFund, I'm still testing out my own investments for StableFund. I've only invested a small amount, about $200 odd, just to test out for a month before I really get going into or heavily into StableFund. The BUSD has been available for a few weeks now to stake BUSD for 1.5% return. So I also haven't gone in on BUSD yet. So I'm going to wait until the month of August until I've invested in this for a full month and test it out. Now, I did have an issue with someone calling me a bad actor in my previous video. I've only invested in a small amount of money in this protocol. I did one video about it. I'm trying to invest in crypto and document my progress. That's all I'm doing. If you don't like the content, move along. This is not financial advice. I'm just someone documenting my crypto investments on YouTube. So don't take my word as gospel, because it's not. Just to reiterate, I'm not calling this a safe investment. All crypto, it has risks. Only invest in what you can afford to lose. Anyway, we're here to talk about StableFund, which is printing money and doing very, very well. As I said, I've only invested a small amount just to test out for the first month. And then in the month of August, I will start probably doing daily stakes from my rewards. So I currently have 200 and, how many Matic do I have in here? 257 Matic, so roughly $200. Not much at all, just getting about 3 to 4 Matic a day, 3.8 Matic per day. And, you know, when the price pumped last week, I took some rewards, as you do when the price pumps for a token. You have to take some profits. So I started out by taking my profits from my initial and reinvesting that for about a week or two. So I have about 2 weeks of stakes here, and I'm going to wait until these expire and then start removing the stakes and reinvesting. Once I'm happy and the investment I'm making in StableFund is satisfactory, I will start investing more money. My plan is to get up to 1,000 Matic invested. So that would probably get me about 15 Matic per day. So like I said, I'll wait until the first month is up and then start withdrawing my initial capital and start a new strategy. Now, speaking of strategy, we now have BUSD as well in here. I currently don't have any BUSD deposited. So when my first stakes start running out, I will start working on the strategy of withdrawing Matic rewards and converting it over to BUSD and then restaking it into the BUSD stake pool. So my calculator that I've updated to version 2 now actually includes the BUSD stake pool. I did a video on this calculator initially maybe a few weeks ago now. That was version 1. This is now version 2. And we're going to go briefly over how the calculator works and what changes I've made in terms of the new calculator. So the link to this calculator is in the description of this video. What you have to do is click on that link and it will open up this particular page, this calculator. But you must go in here, File, click Make a Copy, and that will make your own copy of this calculator that you can actually edit and adjust the investment strategy to your liking. This original version of the calculator you will not be able to edit, so no need to ask for me for permission to edit this calculator. Just go File, Make a Copy, and it's all yours. So right off the top, we have the 12-month strategy results. Initial investment plus additional investment monthly is a total of $765 that I've done for this example. This is not my investment. This is just an example. The profit is 25,000. Daily passive income is 2,591. BUSD per day is 843. Matic per day is 421. Unrealized gains, that is still staked in the StableFund, $90,000. And realized gains is $26,000. And that all comes from a deposit of 300 Matic and 600 BUSD in the initial month of staking. And that's a total of $765 invested. So that is the power of 1.5% per day if you compound 6 days a week and claim 1 day a week. So that, for example, means, so you would take your rewards. Currently it's only 1.9. But when you get enough rewards, or when you're comfortable, you withdraw those rewards and then you restake or redeposit those rewards. And that is basically compounding your interest because you're adding to your deposit with the rewards that you just gained. So you're earning 1.5% per day. Okay, so the calculator has a weekly claiming strategy of 1, 2, or 3 days a week. So you can choose what your strategy is. Me personally, I prefer 1 day a week. I think 2 and 3 days is probably too much. Depends on if the price of the token is at the right price, then the Matic token, then possibly 2 or 3 days a week is pretty fine while the price is high. Underneath the claiming strategy, we have take out your initial investment once you have a return on your investment. So if you select this tick box, the $600 that you invested in BUSD and the 300 Matic that you invested will be returned to you once your investment doubles that initial amount. So if you've staked 300 Matic, when your investment reaches 600 Matic, it will return that to your wallet in this calculator. That is, obviously you have to manually withdraw that in the app, but in this calculator, it will return your profit back to you and count it in here in the profit here. Obviously, if you take your initial investment out, it is going to affect your end result quite dramatically, because usually with this 1.5% interest, the profit will be returned to you at the end of the second month or the third month, whichever one comes first, obviously. So that will reduce the amount of rewards that you receive every day. So it's up to you entirely if you want to choose to take your ROI or leave it in there. You will see the results as they will be displayed up here, depending on what you do. So claiming 1 day a week and taking my initial ROI, it reduces my profit, but it also takes the risk out of it. So it's entirely up to you. Underneath that initial investment is the rollover Matic gains to BUSD stake pool. So you can select next to this rollover here what gains that you want to take from the Matic pool, the rewards, and put it into the BUSD pool. Say, for example, let's pick 10%. So if you pick 10%, it will take 10% from these realized gains and put it into the BUSD pool. So this, obviously, only a small example here. This is $11, which would have been $12. But that $1.21 has come over here and been redeposited back into the BUSD pool. And every month it's the same. It takes 10% from your realized gains and puts it into the BUSD stake pool, adding to your initial investment of $600. So you can do whatever you want with that. 50% of your Matic gains can go into the BUSD pool. 100%. It's totally up to you. So how you play that game. So that is really interesting. We have the BUSD pool, and we have the Matic pool, and we have the ability to roll over Matic gains to the BUSD pool. So that's a nice feature that I've added on to this new version 2 calculator. Under that, we have the normal price prediction for Matic. So this is a 12-month price prediction. So you can play with that. Like I've said in earlier versions, the pink sections are what you can edit and update. Anything outside of the pink sections, don't need to touch that. It's all about the math. So just edit the prices that you want to edit. You can create scenarios for a bear market or a scenario for a bull market. Up to you what prices you want to put in here to see how things would go. So that is the interaction for your claiming strategy, and how you would get your investment out of StableFund once you reach that point, and how you would roll over your gains from Matic to BUSD if you wish to do that. So that's all done. The price prediction, again, up to you what prices you want to do there. So this is the actual table here. We, of course, have BUSD table. This is what's actually in your StableFund account at the end of each month that you've still got available. This is your unrealized gains that you've earned and compounded back into StableFund. And this is what you've withdrawn. And it's the same for Matic. These are your totals that are still in the DApp. This is what you've recompounded back in. So these are your unrealized gains that are still in the StableFund app. And these are the realized gains that you've withdrawn. And if you've selected to roll over to BUSD. Over further to the left, we have your investment. This is your initial investment, which is $765 in the first month, which is $300 Matic and $600. Then you have the option here where the pink sections are monthly to add in more funding or more investment into the StableFund. This particular additional fund is for Matic only. So if you add $50, you'll see the Matic pool increases. So this is for Matic only, because what we've got additional funds that go into Matic if you want to invest maybe 10% of your pay packet, something like that, 10% per month, whatever it is. And then you've also got the option of rolling over profits into BUSD. So I didn't see any point to adding funds as well to BUSD. Just add them into Matic. So you can dollar cost average into Matic every month. And then from there, you can roll over the profits to the BUSD pool. So totally up to you. So that section is for Matic only. And then further over here to the left, we have compound only. So you might have a strategy of claiming 1 day per week out of StableFund, but there may be months where you do not want to claim at all. So you might want to do a strategy of where you claim 1 month and you compound 1 month. So for the first month, you may just compound. So you've just invested, you're not going to claim anything. So if you select compound only, then you're not going to claim any money out of BUSD or any money out of the Matic pools. And those will roll over and compound back in every day at 1.5% per day. The next month you might want to claim, and that will continue to claim, and that will just be 1 day a week claiming. Of course, this is where you might want to change it to 2 days a week. So if you claim 2 days a week for 1 month, and then the next month you compound the whole thing and you don't claim anything, and that just rolls into more stakes for you. And then the next month it's open to claiming and it's 2 days a week again. So it's entirely up to you. There's many strategies you can make. You can compound for 6 months. Select all these to compound for 6 months and not claim a single thing, and see what the results might be up here. So really there's not much else to it. I mean, everything here happens in the background. All the maths happen in another sheet that is hidden beneath the engine here. So you won't be able to see any of the underlying math. There is another section here that I've just hidden away that you can actually have a look at if you open up here. This is your details over 12 months. That'll show your daily passive income, your BUSD per day, your Matic per day, and this is the results. This will tell you when you've got a return on your investment after 5 months. So I just felt that was much better hidden. I mean, you can open that up if you really want to. Just hide that again. And these are the results anyway. So, well, that's the calculator, guys. I hope you like that version. I hope that's satisfactory. And if If there's anything you would like me to add for version 3, please let me know in the comments below. If you like this calculator, don't forget to share it and give me a plug. Much appreciated. And if you're feeling really generous, you don't have to. You can send me some crypto, but really you don't have to. I love doing this. It's my hobby. I love doing these things. So you don't have to send me any crypto, but it's all good. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you like the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button and hit that notification button. Look after yourselves wherever you are. Talk to you soon. Love ya. See ya. Bye.
You're still here. It's over. Go home. Oh, you're expecting a teaser for Deadpool 2. Well, we don't have that kind of money.